I would just say, stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come. Stay tuned.
It has come. The day of reckoning promised by the former CEO of Papa John's arrived. Right. John Schnatter is back after being fired for saying racist things during a conference call. And the guy's been training for this day for almost 2 years. How? What's his marathon secret? He has eaten 800 pizzas in 18 months. Jesus Christ. That is unfortunately a lot of pizza.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
I mean, look, I love pizza, but a man has to have a limit. Okay? And that's a lot of pizza. So now apparently, according to him, there's a method to his madness. And because he says, well, I've been eating all this pizza because the pizzas just, they're not the same. They're not the same. In fact, he thinks that CEO Rob Lynch and other executives, as well as the progressive left, are to blame for the pizzas not being that good. Now, let me just be clear here. I love pizza, but I've only had one Papa John's pizza in my entire life, and I was not impressed. It sucked. And this was, by the way, before new ownership. I haven't eaten Papa John's since because it was, again, disgusting. A waste of time. A waste of money, by the way. And so now John Shatter says, well, after I left, the pizzas were even worse. In fact, some were burnt, some were undercooked, and it's not the first time either. No, it's the way they're putting the pizza together, he says. It's just not fundamentally sound. Hey, look, how hard is it to put together a pizza? You got sauce, you got the crust, okay, and then you get the sauce, you get the cheese, you got the toppings. This is not rocket science. Okay, this is not. I understand there's a little bit of an art to food as somebody who likes to make my own food. It's really difficult to mess up a pizza. I'm just saying. It's not that hard. But no, apparently they're putting the pizzas together wrong. It's not the same pizza. Just stop, please. Just, John, please stop. Please. No. But now, again, the thing is that he claims is it's not just the CEO, but it's the progressive left that has conspired to make his pizzas worse. No, that is not what made your pizzas suck. Your pizzas suck because, well, the ingredients probably suck, and you generally don't pay people enough to make good pizza. I mean, this is what happens when you skimp out, you cut corners, and you pay your people like crap. That's how pizzas suck. Okay, that's how you can make a sucky pizza. Look, if anything, I would love for there to be a conspiracy to make food taste better with better ingredients. Oh, I know, right? Crazy. Now, he also alleged, Mr. Shatter did, that laundry service, I hope I'm reading that right. Maybe laundry, apparently. The PR firm, which worked with him at the time of his resignation as CEO of Papa John's, was responsible because the owner, Casey Wasserman, was a Democrat donor. Oh, it's the Democrats. Let me just tell you a little bit about Democrat donors, okay? They're generally pretty conservative when it comes to economic issues. The difference here is on social issues, okay? And so generally, you're going to have pro-business, pro-corporate Democrats that are big donors. I don't see why she would conspire to take down John Schnatter. It doesn't make any sense to me, but of course it's conspiracy theories, right? She apparently refused to comment to Bloomberg about this. He went on to saying, I was a hometown hero. Somewhere between the store 1000 and store 2000, I became a bad guy, said Mr. Schnatter, who was taking both laundry service and Papa John's to court with accusations they conspired against him. Papa John's founder, who was sponsoring the NFL at the time, was revealed to have informed shareholders and executives that the league, quote-unquote, hurt his firm because it had not responded to a furor around players taking the knee as a stand against racism. Well, I mean, look, this all the way, goes back to Colin Kaepernick and the take a knee protests, which got needlessly, politicized. Doesn't matter. He didn't like it anyway. And of course, that's because John Schnatter is racist. He resigned as CEO, but another call was heard saying that NFL players were, quote, all on steroids or pot, and that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell was going to let them protest, and added, what bothers me is Colonel Sanders called blacks N-word, and I'm like, I've never used that word. You just did! You just used that word! How do you not know that? How did you not see that happened? It was that forced him to resign. I mean, the fact that it's not obvious to him why the board fired him is exactly why the board should have fired him. Why he should not be the public face of the company in the first place. And yet he's taking these people to court because, his feelings were hurt. And, oh no, I'm a victim of cancel culture. That's what, I'm the first victim of cancel culture. Please, let me win this court case because the Democrats conspired to get me kicked out of my job. These people don't stop, do they? They're just a nonstop, just nonsense and conspiracy theories that you see from this pepperoni brain, okay? Look, no, the reality is you got fired because of capitalism. It sucks. Deal with it. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.